In today's video, I'm going to be optimizing my low-end laptop. If you guys didn't see my last video where I got my mum's laptop and tried to play Minecraft on it, it's safe to say it went down pretty bad. So in this video, we're going to be vigorously going through our Optifine settings, running a load of optimization software, doing some Windows tweaks, and hopefully by the end of this video, I'll be able to play Minecraft on this thing. If you're new around here, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. This is the second episode of a series on my channel where I try and get Minecraft running and playable on this laptop. So if you like that kind of content, then make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so I've just hopped onto the computer here and yeah, we're running a vanilla installation of 1.8.9 right now. We're getting a solid 4 FPS. It's pretty laggy. We haven't turned down any settings or done any optimizing just yet. I just thought I'd show you guys how this is right now. Yeah, it's unplayable. It's so laggy. It's really bad. So yeah, in this video, we're going to be trying to improve this. And yeah, hope you guys all enjoy. Let's get into this. So obviously the first thing we're going to do is install 1.8.9 Optifine. So I've just gone ahead and installed that. I'm sure you guys know how to install Optifine out there. If you don't, there's loads of videos on YouTube on how to get it. Oh wow, and at the time of recording this, it's actually Optifine's birthday. So happy birthday, Optifine. So if we hop into our Minecraft world now, we should have loads more video settings. If I just go here, yeah, look at all of this stuff here. And yeah, we're going to optimize these settings. Now, I would go through every single individual setting and tell you the best one to use, but there's a much simpler way to do this. So what we need to do is go to the description and download this batch file here. So make sure you run this batch file as administrator. Just right click on it, run as administrator, press yes. And yeah, it'll come up with this menu here. Press 1 to tweak Optifine settings for 1.7, press 2 for 1.8, press 3 for 1.16. It's a pretty simple script, so I'm going to go ahead and press 2 and then enter. And then it'll come up with this message here. Please restart your Minecraft if it's running and make sure that your zoom bind is set to what it was before. Make sure that your graphics are set to fast and your render distance is set to 4. You can turn it to higher, but this is a good number. So yeah, success. Right, okay, let's try this now. Okay, so it said make sure the graphics are set to fast. So we'll do that. And we'll make sure that the render distance is set to 4. Don't know why it's put max frame rate on VSync. Let's just turn that up and smooth lighting off. Okay. So here we are now. Let's go ahead and throw up our FPS. A lot of people tell me off for doing it that way. So let me just put it on this way. There we go. And we're getting a little bit better FPS actually. It feels a little bit smoother. It obviously probably doesn't look that on the video if I'm rendering this in 60 FPS. But yeah, it feels a little bit smoother in my opinion. So this might help out people with say average computers to get a bit more FPS. But mine is extremely bad. So yeah, this hasn't quite worked. I think we can get a little bit more out of this computer. But yeah, good little script there. And it saves you going through every single setting and turning it all off. While we're in our Optifine settings, I might as well go through and show what a lot of people commented on my last video. A lot of you guys are really helpful in my comments. Definitely keep it coming. I really like how we've got a little FPS community going on here on my channel. So yeah, some of the top comments suggested that I turn on fast math, which I'm pretty sure is in performance here. Here we go. Make sure that's on. Make sure fast render's on. Make sure dynamic updates are on. Render regions is on. We need to go ahead and turn off sky completely. You can do that here. Go to details. Go to quality and put our bitmap levels on the lowest, which should be 0. I've turned off all my animation settings apart from potion particles. Alright, so I think that is pretty much everything. I can put the GUI scale down as well. However, on my laptop, it doesn't really make a difference. If we go into other here, we can also change the full screen mode. Ooh, okay. We're getting really high FPS. I consider 30 good FPS on this computer, but this is a lot better. Considering we were getting about 5 before, this has actually made quite a difference. So about 20 to 30 FPS now, but I wonder if we can get even more. Alright, so now we're going to do some more Windows optimizations. So what we need to do is go to our settings here, scroll down and go to privacy. And yeah, we're just going to turn all of these off. Don't really want to be sending telemetry to Microsoft. We're going to scroll down here, go to background apps. And yeah, just turn this all off. This just makes sure that apps can't run in the background. Next up, let's go ahead and run the Azurite Tweak Central Optimizer. You can do this by just searching Tweak Central on Google. Go to the first one here, and it's the Azurite Optimizer that we want. If you guys want to see the video I did on this, I'll leave it on the top right so you guys can look at my video on that. But yeah, just go to downloads here, and yeah, we want Azurite Optimizer. Just go ahead and press download, and yeah, an advert will come up. Just go ahead and close the tab, press download again, and it should download. A lot of people have been saying that they've got viruses or all this stuff from using Azurite, and it is legitimate. It's just some of the adverts can be a little bit misleading. Sometimes people click on the wrong download link and get a virus or something. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and download Azurite Setup, and I'll be back once it's done. Alright, so the installer's just opened up here. Just go ahead and press install, and just leave it to do its thing. And yeah, it's pretty much just a one-click optimizer. So just go ahead and press run optimizer, leave it to do its thing. But yeah, let's just go ahead and press restart now. Leave it to do its thing. This is probably the part that's going to take a while. It'll restart multiple times, but just leave it, and we'll be back once it's done. Alright, so we're back. That didn't actually take too long at all. I remember when I did it on my eBay PC, it took forever. But on this laptop, it's literally instant. So as you can see, my taskbar's gone fully black, which I'm guessing is disabled transparency. And it does quite a lot of things. If you want to find out exactly what it does, I'll leave all the details in the description down below. I can't remember them offhand, but yeah, it's just a one-click optimizer. And yeah, the PC feels a lot more snappy now. Alright, so since I'm running Intel integrated graphics, we're going to use their driver and support assistant here, which should hopefully scan the computer and tell me if any drivers need updating. And unfortunately, there is no supported driver or software updates available for my computer. However, you guys might want to try this. If there's any updates, definitely make sure to do them. But yeah, it seems this computer's pretty old, and we're running all the latest drivers here. And also, I've spoken to the people at Azurite, and you can actually uninstall their optimizer once you've run it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that just for the sake of this video. Once it's been run and done all the optimizations and everything, they won't go away. They'll stay. As you can see, my taskbar is still solid color here. But yeah, we just got rid of Azurite just in case you guys don't want it always on your computer. Alright, and the last thing we're going to try is something called Hone. Now, you might have heard of Hone. I might be doing a video on them in the future. But yeah, it's basically like a paid game optimization software. Now, if you go on their Discord and go to their control panel downloads, you can find this batch file right here. And yeah, make sure you run it as admin. It'll prompt you to do that. And boom, here we are. So let's go ahead and go to tweaks. Let's press 1. I really like how this all kind of types in. Let's go and let's work our way through it. Let's go to power plan. So go to 1, press yes. There we go. Now let's go to 2, services optimization. Press yes. Now we don't have NVIDIA drivers or anything like that. Let's go to timer resolution and agree. Then press yes. Now it's disable services. So let's just press 11. Press yes. It's just quite a cool little thing here. And yeah, you can't really see what it's doing in the background. But yeah, it's worth just going through some of these things. It also can fix your mouse and internet. So it's quite useful. Let's go ahead and run the cleaner. We've already debloated and disabled services and stuff. Okay, so it's removing quite a lot of things here. But yeah, just leave it to do its thing. And there it is. It's done. So yeah, let's go ahead and open up Minecraft now and see what kind of performance we get after we've done all of the stuff in this video. Oh, wow. Did you guys just see my FPS there? That was like 100 there. I mean, yeah, the chunks were still loading in. We're averaging about 20 to 30 still. Yeah, I mean, the FPS is... it's better than it was at the start of the video. But that was mainly down to our Optifine settings. But yeah, if we go ahead and look at our task manager here, as you can see, our CPU is pretty much maxed out just off of Java. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. We've pretty much got nothing running in the background, but Minecraft is kind of bottlenecked by the CPU, it seems. I mean, wow, okay, we're getting about 35 now, 40. Okay, but yeah, I don't really know what else to do really. If you guys have got any suggestions on stuff I can try in this series, definitely leave it in the comments section down below. But I'm starting to worry that this is probably the best we're going to get it. Alright, so we're in a Hypixel duel here, and we're going to see what the FPS is like. We're getting about 50 FPS, which is quite playable. Feels quite smooth. And yeah, the PvP isn't too bad either. Look at this. Oh, we can strafe, we can rod combo. Look at this. And we won. GG. So yeah, it is fluctuating quite a lot. We could maybe try and limit our FPS and see if that make a difference. Let's go ahead and get this guy here. Come on. If I was just playing Hypixel duels all day, I could actually play on this. Look at that. Get this guy in the combo. GG. Look at that. That guy was Diamond 2 as well. We're destroying on duels. Alright, so I've just come back to the Hypixel lobby here. I put my render distance on the smallest. And from getting about 8 FPS before, we're getting a good 30 in the lobby. Oh wow, even got, wow, 50, 60. This is actually really good. Much improved. So yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoy this series. Let me know what else I could do in the comment section down below. Like I said, I love how we've got a little community going on here with loads of people sharing their tips and tricks on how to get good FPS on really old computers. Like always, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I will see you next video. Peace.